Hey everybody, I want to take a moment and talk to you guys all about our basketball hoop. And so stay tuned to the end and you guys are going to be able to see the installation. This one's actually pretty easy to put together. You guys are going to see that I pretty much did it myself. Having an extra hand is going to be very helpful. You'll be able to see my husband did help me for like a couple of the things, but for the most part, I did it and was able to get it done in a very quick time frame. So the base filled with sand or water. But one thing I really like with this is right here in the center, you're going to see that there's this pole that you have to use and there's that pole that you have to use. But this middle pole right here, you're going to be able to take out if you want to have it completely lower. We do have a 5th grader that plays on it, and he obviously uses it at the 10-foot height, so we have it on there. But it's going to be really nice. So now let's go ahead and check out a little bit more as my son and my husband play on it. And then my younger child likes to play on it as well, which he probably would like it a little bit lower, but we're going to keep it at this height. So go ahead and check out as we're playing with it. I'll tell you guys a little bit more about it. And then stay tuned to the end. You guys are going to see the installation. It's going to have a 46-inch polycarbonate backboard. And so that way you're going to have just a larger area for shooting. You also can see as they're shooting at it, you don't have to worry about it like falling over. It is very strong and sturdy. And the base is actually a 20% bigger base. And so it's going to hold up to 60 liters, which is 150 pounds of water or 225 pounds of sand. And so the extra size and weight really help boost that stability and also just a long-term performance. It has a solid steel rim. So unlike flimsy hollow rims that bend easily, the solid steel is going to be great. So it's not going to dent or deform even if it's knocked over. It's going to be rust-proof inside and outside, and so it's going to be able to handle aggressive play while giving you a very nice performance, so you don't have to worry about replacing bent rims. And so you can see all the things. It comes right in the box, and the other nice thing is you don't need any other tools. It even has the wrenches and everything to be able to use, so the only thing you will need, like I said, is going to be that sand or that water. It makes it really easy too, having wheels on the bottom, so that way you're going to be able to kind of pull it towards you while you're pushing it to be able to move it around. So that way you don't have to have it in one spot. You can move things around. The instructions are very simple for you to be able to follow, and everything is going to be labeled. So that way you know exactly how the poles are going to go. And then you're going to fill the base with a little bit of sand or water just to prevent it from moving. And then before you go to this step right here, you want to make sure you remove that protective film. And then this is the part where if you had 2 people, it would be so helpful. I did not have another person there at the time when I was doing this, but you can see that I did make it work with going ahead and attaching these on there. And so you're going to attach everything, and then you're going to take the tools provided to be able to tighten everything up. Like I was telling you at the very beginning, I did decide to use all 3 poles to get it to that 10 foot, but it is nice. You are going to also be able to adjust it from 4.4 feet all the way up to that 10 feet. So that way, depending on the age, this is something that's going to be able to grow with your child, or as the adult is learning, you're going to be able to really make sure that's going to be perfect for them. You can see how I have this kind of leaning on a cooler, and that is just to be able to help with the basketball rim. I know it is very strong and sturdy, but again, I just wanted to be able to do the best that I could to be able to relieve so much pressure sitting on that. So when you have 2 poles, you're going to be able to go from 4.43 feet all the way to 6.4 feet just with using those 2 because you're going to have different holes on the side that you're going to be able to adjust it. And with doing the 3 poles, you're going to be able to go from 7.55 feet all the way up to 10 feet. And now my husband was back, so he was able to help kind of move it around. And so once we kind of put it where we wanted it, we did go ahead and fill it up the rest of the way with water. But even when you have water in it, you are still going to be able to move it around. And then on maybe heavy, windy days, you may want to add extra sandbags or something just to help prevent it from falling over. But overall, definitely satisfied with this and recommend going out and getting it.